Hello, let's solve a Fillomino puzzle. This one's called Small Graces by John Bulten, and I sourced this from GM Puzzles. There's a link in the description. Let's go over the rules. So what we need to do is we need to be drawing borders that create these polyominoes. So this would be a 4-cell omino. We could do something like this, like a 5-cell. We could even do a 1-cell. Now, the rules are that every single cell must be part of an omino, a polyomino. And if a polyomino contains a number, then it must be that size. So like the 4 could be like this, or it could be, say, like this, the tetromino. But what we can't do is something like this because that's 6 cells with a 4 in it. Now, we could also do this. It doesn't mean that it doesn't have more than one number in it, but they just have to be the same number. So that 4 is possible as well. It is also possible to put in ominoes that have no numbers in them. All right. Now, the only other rule is that ominoes of the same size can't share an edge. So if I do a 4 omino here, I can't do another 4 omino here. These are different shapes, but they still are size 4. We are not allowed to have those next to each other. Now, for convenience, I don't think you have to, but for convenience, you can fill out the omino with the digits, which helps you with the adjacency. Just hit tab to switch between those two modes. All right, I'm going to get started right now. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to just do the whole edge, so everything's green, and I'm going to put squares around all the ones. Just to get us started here with some seed. This 2 has to do that. All right. And this is a 1-star, so it should be pretty approachable as your first puzzle. All right, so this can't be a 1. So it's gotta extend at least to here. I'm gonna draw that line to remind myself of that. It could be the 4, or it could continue here. But what it couldn't be is like this, because we know it would be next to a 4. But I'm not sure what to do with that. This also has to extend out because it can't be a 1. It would be next to a 1. This 4 has to keep going this way. I somehow missed that. Now, I think these 4s have to connect then, because whether this goes left or this goes down, this 4 would also be a 4 omino, and so it would be touching this one unless it's part of it. So these 2 are part of the same, like I might as well write a 4 here. These 2, I don't know whether go up here or down here, but they're the same omino. What else? So I don't know where to start here. Huh. 4 and 2, 2, 2, 2. This is interesting. Like this 2 isn't allowed to take this one to its right because, it would be next to another 2 if we did that. So we can do that. And then this can't take the one to the left for the same reason, because it would still be next to a 2. And so we can kind of do that to all these 2s. So this 2 actually just has to go up. So we can mark that as a 2. What's this 3 going to do? I wonder. It could grab this up. Oh, these 3s are connected. These are part of the same omino. So it can't go up or right because then it would be next to this 3. This 3 can't go down. It would be next to that 3. This 3 can't go left because then it would be next to that 3. And so this isn't a 1 or a 3. It's got to continue. And it can't be a 2 because then it would be next to this 2. So it doesn't take that one. It doesn't take a 3. And it's not a 3. We can't continue there. If we went to the right, we couldn't even be a 4. We'd have to keep going. But I'm not sure which way this goes. If it goes left, it would be a 4 and it could stop there, I believe. All right, that was good progress. What's this 3 doing, I wonder? Well, the 3 can't go left. It could be next to that 3, so it's got to take these. So there we go. This can't be a 1, so it's going to go there. And it can't take the 2. So the 2 is just going to do that. What's this going to do? It's not going to be a 1. It's not going to be a 2. If I went left, if I continued left, okay, so it's not taking that 2. If I continued, oh, it's not a 3 either, so it's got to go left. Now it's not a 4. This 2 goes here, so we're going to do that. It can't be 4 now. It's next to that 4, so we're going to continue. So it's at least a 5. I guess I could draw these. I don't know why I didn't at the start. So the 3 or the... See, this 3 can't go 2 up. I don't know how helpful that is. It also can't get towards this 3. So this 3 could go here, but it can't continue to here or here. So even if it did that, it would grow into here or here. I don't know how helpful that is. This one's going to continue up to here. Because it's next to a 1. I wish I knew what was going on over here. Let's see. What's going on up here? I wonder. Oh, this can't be a 2, so it's going to continue. If it continued, it would be a 4 next to a 4, so it would have to go down 1 more and become a 5. Which seems plausible. This 2 can't go here. Okay. So this is going to go up. This 2 takes these. And so now this has to go right. And it could be a 3. If it went right again, it would be a 4, and it would have to be next to these 4s. So it is just this 3. Now this could be a 1. There's nothing stopping it from being a 1. Diagonal doesn't count as touching. And if it was, this would be a 4. Oh, this can't be a 3. It actually has to keep going because it's next to that 3 there. And if it kept going here, it would have to keep going here, making it a 5. If it went up, it could be as much as a 6. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. But it does need to grow. Can't stop at 3. Which means this 3 doesn't do this. Because if it went up, I mean, it's not a 4 either. It's got to grow to at least 5. So the 3 doesn't go up twice, which means it does go left once at least. But yeah, this could go right and down and up, and that would force that to be 4. I don't know what the 2 is doing. Is there anywhere else I can make progress? I feel like I should just do the 3 that way, but I shouldn't. You can't do it based off feeling. About this 4, I wonder? This is already a 5. Huh. I don't. This 3 can't go right because it would be next to that 3. We need this line for the 2. Okay. So this is next to a 1, so it's got to grow. It's next to a 2, so it's got to grow again. So the 2 doesn't take it. The 3 doesn't take it. It's going to continue to grow. And this 3 takes here, finishing. So now this 3 can't go left, so it's going to go down. Okay, now this could continue down and just take the 4 and be done. That's possible. This is not allowed to be a 2. It's got to keep going. So if it did that, this would keep going. And it wouldn't be... Oh, okay. So that's not actually allowed. So if this came down, if this was our 4, this now, because it's next to a 2, would have to grow. And now it would be a 3. And it would be next to that 3. So that would be no good. But if we couldn't take the 3, that would be 4 long. We couldn't go up because we'd be 4 and next to a 4. So we're just not allowed to take that one. We're going to go left and do that. We're not going to stop there because we'd be next to a 4. So we're going to take that as well. Okay. And so actually this didn't have to keep going right because this could have taken the 4. But oh no, it had to keep going right if this went down, right? Okay. So I just did not do that. We're allowed to have a 1 somewhere in here, so we don't have to have the 3 come in and take it. I was thinking about that. Like, oh, we have 4 or 5 cells, something needs to come in and take it, but we could just have a 1 sitting somewhere. This 4 does need to take these 2, though, because even if it took all 3 of these, it can't go right into the 3. And so it would have to take one of these. And so we do. And we're going to take that one or that one. And the other one's going to be a 1. And I don't know how that's distinguished, but maybe the 3 is going to have to end up going left. And that's what does it. We'll figure that out later, but I'm pretty sure this does this and this does that. Let's see. I don't have enough instinct on these puzzles yet to use uniqueness like that. Nor would I usually want to use uniqueness, although sometimes it can really streamline things. I don't know. I mean, it feels like the 4 should just be this block, but I don't know. Is there any other... This is 6, at least. Is it this 3? So this has to continue because it's next to these 3s, which means the 2 doesn't take it. It can't take the 4. It's already 4 in size, and it can't continue. It can't be a 4, so we got to make it at least a 5. This 2 finishes. This has to continue. It's not going to be a 2, so the 2 goes down. Okay. That's quite nice. This has to come out, but it's not going to be a 2. It could continue this guy easily. The 3 can't come down now because it would become a 4. So it goes up and takes these. Oops, not 23. 3 and 3. And so now this is next to 1. It has to come out. It joins this. That's 4. Okay. So I suspected this is what was going to happen, but again. So these are all 5s. Oopsie, not 55. And that's a 4. All right. Cool. Can clean these up a little bit. This is a 2, but it's next to a 2. It's got to continue. It's still next to a 3, so it's got to continue. So now it's at least this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this either has to continue. It's not taking this because it's 5. This either has to continue or these combine into a 10, which is possible. I think this works out as like just down here we need 4, right? And the only 4 we can take is these. And that's just going to completely fill out this bottom area in the way I expected it would. Just like this. Oops, not like that. Like this. We can get rid of that and that and that. And then this is a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, because it can't be 5, 5 next to each other. Okay. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are we finishing this? I feel like the 4 takes that, the 2 takes that, the 3 takes that. These 3s can't share this edge, so this 2 has to come out here, actually. These are both next to a 1 and next to a 2, so yeah, this ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These all end up 8s. Alrighty. So the 3s can't touch, so this 3 can't take that one. So it's going to do that. And this 3 is not allowed there. So it's going to go up. This 3 now can't come down because it would touch that 3. So it's going to take these. And so now the 4, yeah, the 4 is definitely taking these. The 2 comes down. This is now done at 5. All right, just wrapping up here. 3 can't go up. So this is a 1. This is a, come on, that's a 1. Okay. That's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 3. All right. There we go. Nice. I mean, that's a 1 star, but it was still fun. Oh, I almost missed this 2 here the whole time. Maybe that's what was confusing me over here is I didn't have this 2 filled, so I didn't realize it was next to a 2. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do?